Hi everybody, welcome to today's workout. Today you will need 1 or even 2 sets of dumbbells. You can always just use your body weight. We'll be doing cardio and weights together. We will start out with a little bit of an interval, 4-minute workout here to get us warmed up. So I will start my timer and you will march on your right foot. All right, first move. Just give me a little V-step, right foot. Forward and back. Two more here. And then jack, tap it, or heel jack, or a regular jack. 4, 3, go back to that right foot V-step. Forward, forward, back. Now, 4 jacks here. 4, 3, and V-step, right foot, and jacks. 4, 3, 2, do it again. Almost there, you're gonna hear that timer, but we don't really need it right now for transition. So we can keep going. We will use that when we need to switch to or from our weights, or maybe change our weight. All right, one more right here. Okay, just march it out. Basic, forward, forward, back, back, forward and back. So we will do these same moves at the end, but we'll do them on our left leg. So if you feel a little lopsided at the end of the warm-up, you are, but it's only temporary. I'm very big on rights and lefts being equal if we can, in case you have not noticed. I'm going to change this. I'm going to take a little quick step. 1, 2. Now, this is not necessarily a jump. It is a little agility training. Go back to regular basic, forward and back. Let's stay here for 4 more. Now I'm going to go to a jump rope, 4 sets, 4, 3, and jack. So I'm going to take it out into a heel jack this time. Jump rope, 4, 3, and a heel jack. So you can give this a little bounce if you want. Sets of 4s here. Four, 3, 2, 1. This is our third warm-up move. We have 1 more after this, and then we start. One more. And we'll march on that right foot again. 2 moves. We're going to ski back. And then we'll turn this to the corners. It's the same move. We just square at front. And then we step and angle to the corners. Right foot will lead. And back. Turn it. 10 more seconds. And after this, we will start using those transitions a little more. We have 20 seconds. All right, just march out. Get one weight. It can be a heavier weight if you grab 2 sets of weights. We're gonna work with your right leg. We'll take a back lunge, then a hip extension. Squeeze that gluteal back. Same leg, back, in, lift. You're gonna bend that left knee slightly to give you a little more stability. And I'm pulling the back edge of my heel straight to the wall behind me. I'm not rotating out in my right hip at all. And try to keep that right leg as straight as you can. Trying to use that right gluteal. Now you'll also feel your left as that leg lowers you down, pulls you back up. And we will get the other side at the next round. So we have 2 weight moves, 1 cardio, then we go back and do it on the other side, so we're all even. All right, so we will take this weight into our right hand. You can keep your heavy. I will show you so you can make a choice. So I start like I'm gonna do a little hike move, and I pull up and down. Up now, I'm keeping my hip hinge. I'm supporting on my left hand. I am drawing that right arm up and back into a row. My feet are a little bit wide. My neck is long. I'm looking maybe 4 or 5 feet in front of me. So go for range of motion here. Pull up and back. Sit down into that squat. As far as you can go, feeling in control. Abs are always drawing slightly in and up to give us that support. You're almost done with your minute. 5 more seconds. Finish 1 more. Now here is where you need to put that weight down. I have a little ottoman here, so I don't have to bend down and up too much. We'll start with a little step touch. Our pattern will be 4 step or hop touches, and then skate. 4. That is your pattern. Now, if you would like, you can move it up 4 and back 4. So you can see everything we did this round is really right side. Our cardio starts on the right lead. So that means we're gonna go back and repeat those moves, but on our left or with our left. So if you have the weight you like, you know to grab it again. If you didn't like it for one reason or another, you have an opportunity to change. We'll finish the skaters back, and we start back lunge, hip extension. 1 weight, both hands, we just hold it up here at our chest. We'll be moving our left leg this time. Go ahead and start. Slow back lunge, tap in, hip extension. Back. Soft right knee this time. Keep your chest forward. We're not hinging at our hip. We're using the gluteal to pull the leg back. The left knee straight as you can keep it. Lift with the back edge of your heel. in a while, you'll see my eyes kind of dart over, and I am checking out our timer. All right, so we have 15 seconds left. So both sides work here. These are working differently. Right glute and left glute. All right, nice work. So we're gonna put the weight in your left hand. Feet are wide. Hip hinge, bend the knees. So you're in a squat. The weight goes center, and we pull up 2 beats, down 2 beats. Nice and even pace here. Remember, neck is long, abs are bracing up, tucking underneath for extra support. Abs in. Every time you pull up, make sure that that ab wall has pulled gently back towards the spine. Sometimes when you go down in that hip hinge squat, it might release at the bottom, but we need that tight. You're halfway. More seconds. Now I am using, right now, an 8-pound dumbbell. I also have 5 pounds. All right, let's finish one more. You can use your own muscle contraction without weight. All right, so we're gonna march on that left foot. We start with step touch, and then we go to that skater. So you can go ahead and dive right into the cardio. Let's skate front first, and then we'll step touch or puddle jump back this time. Just reversing which move gets the travel up and which move gets the travel back. So we have 3 rounds of movements. The total of 6 rounds, because we do each round twice. And then we have that cardio interval, 4 moves again at the end that we did at the beginning. Skate, step or hop touch. Okay, finish one more. All right, I am going to start with one heavy weight, both hands. We're gonna work out to the right side. We're gonna start with a plie squat. Down. Now take that right foot, cross back into curtsy. Then place it back out for plie. Up. Curtsy. Shoulders stay tall and up over the hips. We are not hinging or pointing that tailbone back. We're going straight down with that. So the right leg is our moving side, but to be honest, your left leg is really doing more work. It's bearing your weight the whole time. We have 15 seconds left. For the next move, I would prefer that you get a lighter set of weights, and we will need 2 of them this time. We're gonna work that upper back with the reverse fly. We'll finish our curtsy. All right, nice work. 2 medium or light weights. So this is the reverse fly. I'm gonna give a quick demo to the side. You'll hinge on 1, you'll lift, you'll lower, and you stand. All right, 2 beats. We go down, we open, we lower, and stand. Soft knees, hips push back. Long spine all the way up and through the crown of your head. I'm going to turn to the camera again. We're halfway. About 10 more seconds, and then we'll go to our cardio move, which will be wide, narrow, right foot leads. Finish this repetition and get the weights off to the side, and we'll start marching on that right foot. So you have an option. You can do tempo here, just a strong, powerful, wide, narrow, or you can go double time. I'm going to mix up both. I'm going back to the tempo. 4, 3, 2, and then I'll speed it up. And you'll get 8 fast ones for the same amount of time. 4, 3, back to tempo, right foot. Speed it up if you like. You can do the whole thing fast or the whole thing at tempo. 4, 3, 2, and slow it down. Speed it up if you want. 4, 3, tempo time. Faster. Finish. Keep going. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, with that one weight we did for the plie, squat to curtsy. So this time, our right leg is more of our anchor side. Left leg will move. Everything is 2 counts each direction. So we're down, we're up, left leg, cross, step back out. Down, up, cross. Plant that heel to toe. When you return to your plie, heel toe. Slower. It's actually a little bit harder as far as balance, working on range of motion and your technique. So the faster pace, high volume training, we also do that, but we would be a lot quicker, smaller range of motion, and maybe or maybe not, our technique might not be quite as on target here as when we take our time. But we do all kinds of training to mix it up for our muscles. All right, last one, let's finish that curtsy. All right, you'll need to get that lighter set. Now this time I will go to tempo. One move for each direction of movement. I'll turn this way this time. So it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. If you do not like this pace, you're always welcome to just slow it down so it feels good for you. If you'd like to use some music, you can do the same version we did last time, which every direction of movement was 2 beats. And you can do that with any of these intervals. After we do the cardio of this round, we will stop the timer and give ourselves an option to have a sip of water. But please take one whenever you feel the need. Almost done. We have about 12 seconds to go. Almost there. Finish this one. All right, and set those weights off to the side, out of the way. Left foot out in. So remember, you have tempo option, you have double time option, or mix it up option. I'm gonna go 4, 3, 2. Now I will speed it up. Just like last time, I'm creating my own interval between tempo and double time. Back to tempo. You do what feels good for you. Speed it up. And out. All right, just walk it out from here. I'm going to pause that timer again. Grab a sip of water. Now we are halfway through the workout. We have 2 more rounds to do. You will need 1 dumbbell for our first exercise. It's a goblet squat. And then we're going to rotate and bring that back in. We will only work to this side for our first round. I'm going to start that timer. You have 15 seconds to get your weight you would like. And we're going to hold this like a goblet. Don't spill the wine. All right, so keep that top end upright. So we'll go down and up and pivot, center, down, up, pivot. Now on this one, I'm starting slow and you're welcome to stay here, but I'm going to take this up to tempo. Down, up, rotation. Just past halfway. All right, finish with 1 more. Okay, 1, probably your medium weight. We are doing a 1-arm tricep kickback. We're going to do this in what we call split squat. So if I turn to this wall, right foot in front, left foot in back, we're going to sink down, slow, back, back. Now I am trying to get a little tighter hip hinge. That's why we're doing 1 arm at a time. So you can support on that right hand, mid to upper thigh on your right leg. I don't want us to throw the weight back and let it just drop or swing back in. Go to your nice full extension at your elbow and then tuck it right into your rib cage here. Spine is long. I'm looking not too far in front of my foot. I'm also rotating that palm up and then tucking it back into my side. So a little rotation there. Abdominals again. Just anytime we are hinging at the hips, we want to be very aware that our abs are helping to support and brace. Okay, put this guy down. March on your right. We will step. 4-knee repeater, alternate 4 hamstrings. It looks like this. 4, 3, 2, step and hamstring, 4 in the middle, and this will change your lead. Step hamstring. All right, keep that pattern going. 4 and 4. 25 more seconds. Finish those hamstrings. All right, we are back to the first exercise, goblet squat. This time we rotate up to your left. Remember, keep this goblet upright. Comfortable turnout on your feet, hips and knees. Start slow. Once you get the movement pattern, and make sure you feel comfortable with that pivot. And I'm going to do just one more slow. You're welcome to stay at this pace. I'm going to take it up to the tempo. Down, up, pivot. I know it's hard for some of us, and I am totally speaking of myself. We were hardcore cardio folks in the 80s and 90s. We were sometimes coined aerobic animals. So it's hard for our brains sometimes to wrap around the fact that a workout like this can burn just as many calories as the same amount of time done all cardio. All right, get that tricep weight. I'm gonna face the other wall. Go with your left foot forward, right foot staggered back, heels down, bent knee, elbow back. Back, back, in. So for sure, tricep kickbacks are much more challenging when we do them slow. It's very, very hard to swing that weight around at this pace. Or if you do, you'll find you're waiting for that next repetition if you're watching the instructor. Because you drop it down in a half count, then you're waiting around to get started. No momentum on this. Elbows pointing back as best you can. We want a little bit tighter hip hinge here. And we gently stop the weight at the rib cage. Go to your full elbow extension, whatever that is for you. Keep going, we're almost there, 5 seconds. One more to finish. All right, we're going to the cardio. 4-knee repeater, step hamstring through center, alternating. Let's march on our left foot. And we will start in 4, 3, step left now. 4. Step hamstring in the middle. 4 knees over. I think you've got the pattern this time, right? Halfway there. I am going to take another brief pause for hydration. The longer we go in the workout, the more you might need it. So I'll take another quick sip of water here after the cardio ends. And then we have one more round of weights and cardio. Okay, walk it out. Let me pause this. Sip of water. You will need 2 weights. I would go for medium. I'm going to do a front raise and then a rotated outward or W curl, all while we are doing a lunge press. So this is quite the compound move. I'm going to start that timer. You have 15 seconds to get ready. You will put your right foot forward and your left foot back, heel up. We're gonna start at the bottom of our lunge, roll those shoulders. I'm gonna start slow, lift up for 2, then rotate out and do that W. Lift front, down, out, down. Keep the shoulders nice and tall over the hips if you can. Think of the crown of your head pulling up towards the sky. This is another combination. We could go to the tempo. It would be very easy, and honestly, it would be very comfortable. It is harder to slow down and move a little bit more deliberately and with more intention. Eliminating that opportunity for momentum to take over, especially as you would lower that front raise down. You want to resist gravity. Up, down, out, down. Let's do one more. You will need to go to one weight. I would say keep the medium weight. Some of you could do a heavier. I'm going to do a half dumbbell swing up to center and a right leg outer hip. So we're down, hold, lift. Same leg, same leg. So I'm keeping the moves separate. There are times when I do these simultaneously, but again, then we get a little more momentum, and I'm trying to minimize that in this workout. So we need to stop, brace ourselves. That weight right at the center of our chest. Make sure that right leg is what we call squared forward. Kneecap facing front, not up to the ceiling. So you won't lift really high because the hip will only open so far in square hip position. Down, up, lift, lower. 10 more seconds. Okay, set that weight down. All right, 2 calls. Squat, quick step, or hop. I will do 8 of those. I'll cue you to stop, and then I'm going to march out for about 8 counts and get started again. All right, so let's get ready and start. 2 calls here, and we'll head that direction. 4, 3. Now we will end up on this side, and I want you to march with your left. You bring it in for a few beats. But get ready, take it out, and be ready. 2 call squat. Now we will head back that way. That's our pattern. 4, 3, and we're gonna end up back on this side. Your right foot marches in. Just give it a little break. And you don't need the break, don't take it. Just make sure you keep your posture all the way through. 2 calls. I think that's the biggest issue with this move. I love it, but so easy to just let that posture go. All right, we're gonna hold here. Left foot, bring it in. Take it back out. Just give me a 2 call, so we'll do 4 of them. 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. All right, let's get that light set of weights. Last 2 moves. Left foot will be in front, right foot will be back and off to the side. Make sure you're not on a tightrope. Remember, these are slow. We lift up and down, and a W curl, and down, up, and down. So we'll see what happens here. I have a delivery coming today from Amazon, and I think it's here. But it's a person in a car. So I'm hoping that the dogs, which are sound asleep on the couch, they're not even up in the window, I hope that they don't notice. But if they do, yeah, there's not much I can do about that. Yep, exactly what it is. And they have no idea Lucky me, lucky you, lucky us. Okay, we're almost there, 10 seconds. Doing a little armoire refresh with some new bins. Finish this. All right, and we have that dumbbell half swing from a squat into the hip abduction with our left. All right, so feet are wide. We go down, up, and hold. So each move, the squat and the hip abduction, are executed separately. Find your stability at the top of your squat with a little shift into that right leg. Try not to lean out away from the left too much. Obviously, there will be a little bit of a shift, but try to keep a nice strong column of strength all the way up that right side here. Hip and knee rotated forward, right towards me here. Soft elbows. I have some really old bins in my armoire. That's where I store all of my fitness stuff. And I'm telling you, those bins, those older bins are heavy and they're falling apart. So I got some lighter weight fabric ones. We'll see how long those last. One more here. Okay, 2 pulse squat, 8 of them, and then a recover. So we will start heading left this time. And let's go. We have 1, 2, 1, 2. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold over here and right foot march. Take it back out. Get ready to start again. Four more here. 4, 3. Get ready. Hold. Left foot march. Walk it in. Release those outer dips. Both of these last 2 moves, outer hip intensive. All right, here we go. 2 squats. Move it over. 4 more. 3, 2. Hold. Right foot march. Take those feet out wide. All right, I think we'll squeeze in 4 more of these double pulse squats. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. I'm going to pause our timer again. Grab a sip of water. Now we have 1 more little section, and that is a repeat of the moves we did for warm-up, interval style, with our left side leading. So I'll give you about 5 more minutes of your time here. We'll be done. All right, I'm resuming the timer. We have 15 seconds. So our first move was a V-step twice, 4 jacks. Left foot will lead. Are you ready? Left foot V-step. I'll add arms this time. And jacks go out. I'm doing a low tap jack. There's all sorts of options. You can do a heel jack. I'm going to do a full jack right here. Stay on your left if you do that full jack. It might be easy to switch back over to your right. $15 seconds to go. Remember, we have transition time. Do we really need it in the cardio only? Not really. So if you want to keep going through your move, I'm going to take us through 1 more time, and then we'll get ready to start our next move. All right, left foot will march now. So this is that basic forward, forward, back, back. If you do not like the quick step, we did that last time. Just try to maybe take it down in what we call athletic ready. So you get those quads and lower body. Or here's that quick step. 1, 2, walk back. Quick, quick. Quite a bit different intensity level. I do open my feet out a little bit wider if I am jumping or doing that quick step, just to protect my knees. So I'm just gonna go back to that basic. A narrower stance works just fine. I'm gonna go back to the quick step, 15 more seconds to go. Good job. Walk it on your left. 4 sets of jump rope. March it. Connected jog it. Tap jacks, heel jacks, or regular jacks. Everything in sets of 4s. We'll start in 4, 3. Stay on your left. 4. I'm going to do a heel jack. Jump rope. Now this time, if you have room and you want, you can travel up on the jump rope. Hold those jacks for 4. Jump rope, travel back. Make sure you stay on that left foot. And jack. I could do that low impact if I wanted. 4, 3, 2, 1. Jack, jack. Go back. And jack. I'm going to go back to that little bit of a bounce. And the heel jack. Almost there. Now you're gonna hear the timer. If you're traveling with me, let's finish to the back. And if you're not traveling with me, keep going. Now, marching left foot. Last move. Ski, that's that tap back 4. Turn the lunges to the corners. Let's go. 4, and then you'll turn face right. And then just keep that pattern. I hope this workout was fun. I taught this, something very similar, on Monday morning at the gym. It's really one of my favorite formats. But if you are a step counter, meaning you track those steps, you don't get as many, but you work. And that mixing up is really good for your heart, to go up and down, and get that strength building exercise, along with the cardio. So it really is very efficient and very effective. So don't be afraid of it or think it's not worth your time. Finish. 4, 3, and turn. All right, I'm going to invite you to get one more sip of water here. I'm going to put on our stretch music. Congratulations. It's time. So let's put on some stretch. Let's go to the last song here. All right, good job, everybody. I hope you feel really good. You feel like you've just done a little bit of everything today. Let's take those feet out wide. Just gonna kind of float. Easy on the knees. I don't take them out over those toes. Shoulders are upright here over our hips. All right, and we're gonna take the left arm, take it over and hold. Modified side angle here. Now take that left arm and slow, draw a big circle with your fingertips. Now take that arm out, straighten up, and we're gonna turn to this side for calf stretch. Keep that nice long spine. Let's gently grasp our fingers and pull down. Release those hands, sit back into your left foot, flex at the hips, but that chest reaches nice and forward and proud. So we have long, long, nice that one more time, couldn't I? All right, we're gonna open up at the hips. We're gonna come back into center. Reposition those feet out. Just start that easy side to side. So we're trying to just kind of stay low through the middle here. And next time we come back to your left, let's take that right arm over the ear. So we should see a nice line right down here. Now with those fingertips, just draw a big circle. Take that arm out to the side. Go ahead and bring that arm down. We will turn to our left wall, toe, heel down. This is calf stretch. So heel is down, knee is as straight as we can get it. Reach that long spine forward, and let's go ahead and take those hands behind and pull gently down. We'll move into hamstring stretch again. So we shift back into that right foot, fold at the hips, draw those shoulders down the spine, tuck them into our imaginary back pockets. All right, let's open that up nice and slow. Got two options for you. Quadricep hip flexor, keep that right foot in front. It's that lunge press we did earlier with front raise and W curls, or you can find something, if you need it, to hold on to a chair, a counter, a table, a door handle, and do this in the balanced position. Every one of us, though, here needs to make sure we are squeezing that left gluteal really tight to open up the front. And all we're going to do is switch. I will just reposition over here. Sink slightly for the standing balance group. The floor group, toe down, you're bending that front knee for sure. But we need to, in the balance group, soften that left knee. Relax it a little bit so we have a little wiggle, wobble room in case. Now this time that right gluteal muscle like makes a fist. So we can open up through the front, top of that hip. Knee point straight down if we can. Good. And release. I'm going to come back into center. Feet are comfortably aligned under my hips. Big inhale. And I'm going to soften my knees, palms forward. Squeeze those elbows down and back and lift up my heart. Bring it back up. Take a breath. Big inhale. Exhale, squeeze those arms down. Now open those elbows a little bit. Bring your torso back upright if you were able to do a little itty bitty back bend there. And then just rotating in the shoulders. And release those arms down, soft knees. Inhale, arms up. And exhale down. Finish with a nice, big, strong shoulder roll. Up, back, and down. And that is it for today. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.